We are back at Madison Square Garden in New York and ready now for live coverage of the women's mile, the world and American record held by Mary Decker-Slaney, who is not competing. The Grand Prix leader in the event is Britt McRoberts of Canada, who is not competing in the meet. You look at runner number 345, who is Doina Melinte of Romania, and might be regarded as the favorite among those in the field. A good opportunity, Marty LaCouri, for some American runners who haven't had that many chances before to run against Eastern Europeans, to run against two Romanian entrants, and Svetlana Kitova of the Soviet Union.
It's a good chance to see the best because, you know, with Mary Decker dominating this event so strongly, I think a lot of American women had said there's no chance to beat Mary Decker, and they've moved up to the 3,000 meters or down to the 800 meters. So this is kind of a situation where any of the American women can really break into the big time. It's a weak event this year. So running against people like Melinte, who was the gold medalist in the 800 meters, silver medalist at 1,500 meters, is a real thrill because some of these women have really stepped from like the second league into the real big time tonight.
As they take off for the women's mile, we'll talk for a moment about the Americans. You've got to keep your eye on number 191, Darlene Beckford, who is dropping right now into fourth place on the inside of the track. Second behind McRoberts on the season in the Grand Prix standing.
Right now, 494, Bondarenko of the Soviet Union is leading the race. She was a late entrant into this race. She was a former world record holder at 10,000 meters. That's 6 times this distance. And she's also ranked number 2 in the world to Ingrid Christensen at 5,000 meters. So she's a very, very strong runner. And what she's trying to do is go out and run away from the field. As you mentioned, Darlene Beckford, 191, is back there. And Darlene has a good kick. She doesn't want to see this type of a race. The only thing that could work against Bondarenko is she probably hasn't run on a board track before with the bank turn.
So the challenge is there for Darlene Beckford as she sets out and chases Bondarenko. Bondarenko was originally entered into 3,000-meter race here, which is a little bit more in keeping with her history, but then elected to switch to the mile. The mile, of course, on a track of this length is 11 laps of a 160-yard track. They went the first quarter in 63 and a half seconds. Quite fast.
That is real fast. I'm going to quiz you, Jim. You've seen Bondarenko before. You've seen her lead by a country mile, and you saw her do what else in Australia?
I saw her miscount the laps in Australia in the women's 10,000-meter run and fall behind Mary Knightley of the United States, I believe.
Oh, you passed that with flying colors. Well, with 11 laps, I guarantee you it's easy to lose track indoors. So Doina Melinte and Beckford moving up. It's going to be a race. She made a good effort, but Melinte is reeling her in now, and if Melinte's on her shoulder over the last quarter of a mile, it's really no competition.
Meanwhile, Beckford is giving no quarter. She wants to stay right there with the two Eastern Europeans. And now Bondarenko coming back so fast that you find it hard to believe as you look at her face that she's going to be able to hang in.
She's got a tough race on her hands right now. She did a lot of work early. That 63-second quarter will come to tell on her in the last quarter mile of the race. Right now, she's not feeling too bad, but you really pay for those early laps in the last 3 laps. She has 5 laps to go, just under half a mile, and Melinte running this thing to form. She probably won't take the lead no matter how slow the pace becomes until the last lap or so. 2:13 for the half mile. Good pace, 4:26 would be. If they come back that fast, which they probably won't, it'll be the fastest time in America this year.
Now, the fourth place woman is Junghiatu of Romania, and she is well behind the 3 who are in the lead. And fifth place at this moment belongs to Julie Jenkins of the United States out of Brigham Young University. But the one American who has really taken this challenge to heart and is going to try to go all the way with the two Eastern European leaders is Darlene Beckford. And she has been showing flashes of this kind of potential for years now.
That's right. She's really running the race of her life, though, off of this fast pace. Darlene has qualified for the World Championships. If she finishes first among the Americans, she'll be running probably against one of these two next week in the World Championship. So she's got to do it this week. There's really a second race going on behind them between the Americans and one of the Romanians who's an 800-meter runner who has moved up. So 2 different races here, and the second group is never going to catch up to this first group as they have only 2 laps to go.
Well, we're going to learn a lot about Darlene Beckford in these last 2 laps. Hanging on the shoulder of Melinte, who is stalking Bondarenko, and I was about to give up on Bondarenko 4 laps ago, but she's collected herself and looks pretty smooth now with just a little bit more than a lap to go. Melinte moving up on her shoulder, may try to take it right now. No, she's going to drop back again.
You probably have the tallest and the shortest world-class women runners on the track right now, and I've got to go with the tallest runner. There's the gun lap. Bondarenko knows it's 1 lap this time.
Melinte on Bondarenko's shoulder.
Watch the elbows. She moved out a little bit, but she kind of half threw the elbow. No sense throwing it when you know you're really going to be outclassed. You throw the elbows in the closeness.
And after years of covering international track and field, it goes without saying that for a Romanian woman to score a victory over a Soviet woman this many miles from home is quite a thrill for her. That's something that she'll remember. Darlene Beckford ran, I think, what was for her a spectacular effort, Marty.
Darlene Beckford ran probably the best race of her life, and she'll be tough next week. Well, you're always bringing the politics into it, Jim. As you remember, the Romanians were one of the few countries that defied the Soviet boycott. So anytime you get the East Germans, the Soviets in there, you expect some elbow throwing, especially indoors. But this race was a runaway. Bondarenko wasn't going to come all this way and let the race come down to a tactical sit-and-kick race. She can go home and say to the coaches, look, I did my best. I only have so many tools. I was born this way, and I used them for all they were worth, but it didn't work out.